Good afternoon and Merry Christmas. Welcome to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and I'm here today to bring you a catch up, a whip and ramble and some information on a giveaway. That's right, we have a giveaway. But before we do all of that, let me explain what I'm working on. I am working on an Evermoment. It is a double-sided adhesive canvas in square. It's 45 by 60 centimetres and I call it Fairy Queen. I will insert a picture here. I'm also using my winter cook pot, which is a trash drill and cover minder. I am using my Admiral Zest tray, which, as you know, I absolutely love. I'm also using today my new pen from Boator. I absolutely love this pen, and I'm using a metal 4-placer and a metal single placer, and today I'm using pink wax purely because I can't be bothered to hunt out my glue dots. That's it. I'm also using my Huracan storage for this kit. I'm just going to make a start. My voice. I'm not ill. There's nothing wrong. It is purely too many cigarettes. It's too many pre-made cigarettes. I normally smoke roll-ups, and I tend to find if I start smoking real cigarettes, I get a really husky voice. Another good reason to stop, I guess. So you will notice this section I've already started. I did try out this new camera mount yesterday. So up here I have a new overhead camera mount. I absolutely love it, and my lovely husband brought me this for Christmas. It does fit my ring light, which is amazing because it means I don't need to buy a new one. And I have got my A3 light pad under here, which I got from Amazon, just because it makes doing this canvas a little bit easier to see. So I'm going to make a start and I'm going to catch you up on what's been going on. So as you already know from watching my previous videos, I was working over Christmas. So let's go to the day before Christmas Eve. I did my last set of nails that day. I also needed to do my own nails. By that point, I'd only done one hand. I will show you my nails. I have got a lovely French in red with some snow. However, I have got a lovely blue finger from trying out my resin kit that my husband bought me for Christmas as well, because I had a little go at that as well. So I have discoloured them already, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just checking to see if I need any more of these M's. I did stop this part way through to play Monopoly. So yeah, day before Christmas Eve, last nail client. I then went food shopping and had a nightmare trying to find Twiglets for my husband. He absolutely loves Twiglets. I could not find any anywhere. I tried everywhere. Was not happening. So no Twiglets for him. Right, let's go for this star, because I'm pretty sure this is up here somewhere. So this one. Yeah, 155. So I'm just going to crack on and get this done while I catch you up. I went and did all the food shopping. I then started cooking for Christmas Eve. We were having my son and my daughter come over with their partners and my granddaughter to have a little buffet, and we got together. We opened our presents to each other Christmas Eve because I wasn't seeing my children Christmas Day. And we then gathered together and watched Home Alone, which is something we did last year. I have no idea why. It's just one of those films that makes my mum laugh, and then we laugh at my mum laughing. So it's a nice little tradition to have. So Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas Eve, I managed to get my nails done as well. It was a very late night. I still had a couple of presents to wrap as well, so I got that done. Had a lovely evening Christmas Eve, but I was working till 2 Christmas. So we wrapped up the celebrations at about 8:30 so I could take my granddaughter home, because she was tired by then, bless her. She is only 1, so she, you know, she's a little dot. And so we had an early finish. I was then up for work Christmas Day at 5:30, and I worked until 2. I had my Christmas dinner at work, because they give you a Christmas dinner. So we decided to have our Christmas dinner at about 7 o'clock at night. So that's what we did. I had 2 Christmas dinners, had quite a bit of indigestion that night, and again was working Boxing Day. So it is now the day after Boxing Day. I did film a video, but realised when I went to edit it that my head was in the way most of the time, so I scrapped that. That's why this section had already been started. I'm not saying I'm going to get through all of this section while I'm on this chat, because I possibly may not. There may be interruptions, there may be noises. Not sure what the weather is like where you are, but here it is raining. It is grey. It is miserable. So no nice walks or anything like that for us today. My daughter has gone to meet her friend to walk around town and hit Primark, because she's got some Primark vouchers. I was intending on putting some privacy film on the window for the snug that looks out into the sunroom. However, I didn't buy enough, so I've just had to order another roll of that. What an exciting life I lead, eh? What an exciting life. But I do have an update. So I did check Christmas Eve. At Christmas Eve, I had 99 subscribers, which I was over the moon about. My goal was 100 by Christmas Day. That didn't quite happen. However, as of this minute, I have 102. So it was a very nice additional prize yesterday for me. So first of all, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I do hope you'll enjoy and you'll stay, and that you will enjoy my whips on my works that I am doing. If you are coming back because you've been a subscriber for a while, thank you so much. It absolutely means the world that I'm able to get new subscribers that enjoy the same content that I would do. So I'm over the absolute moon that I have 102 people now. That, you know, that's more than I ever dreamed possible. Just giving these a shake because some of these are still stuck together. So as promised, I'm going to do a giveaway. So what I've decided to do, after some feedback from a couple of subscribers, I am going to give away one of these pens. Now these pens do come with a metal 2-placer and a metal single placer. What you don't get is a choice in shape or colour. So you may get one that's this shape, you may get one that's this shape. And this is open to all of you, regardless of whether you're international or UK based, because I wanted it to be fair for everyone. So as part of the giveaway, all you need to do is comment below, and what I want you to comment is what your current whip is. That's it. What's your current whip? Where did you get it from? That's all you need to do. You just need to comment below, and every single person that comments below will go into a random name generator, and I will pick a winner. Now, I will do that on a whip. So I will probably do that. I think if I do this now and put up that I'm going to do the draw, let's say the day before New Year, so New Year's Eve, and I will draw a name from a random name generator, and that person will win a pen with metal places. And what I will do is, on that video, I will invite you, I will give you an email address, and I'll invite you to send me your details by email. How does that sound? I think a pen is a real good all-round, because everybody loves a pen, don't they? You know, if I chose a diamond painting, it would be really difficult to find something that everybody liked. Plus the postage cost would be quite high, whereas on a pen, it's very easy for me to do it. So that's the giveaway. You can win yourself a lovely pen with metal places that you can add to your pen stash. Very good if you're new to diamond painting and you haven't yet got a pen, because it's one of the, I think it's one of those things that a lot of people don't buy straight away, because let's face it, the pens you get in the kits will get the kit done. You know, they work perfectly well, but it is nice to have a nicer pen. So that's what I'm going to do. So a huge thank you to all of you that have subscribed so far. I really appreciate it. Next goal is 500. Let's go big. Why not? Let's go big. So please do comment below this video with your current whip and where you got it from, and I will add your name into the random name generator, and I will draw it on a premiere. Let's do a premiere. I'll do a premiere video on New Year's Eve, and I will draw the name live. Kind of live. If you don't know what a premiere is, it is a video, but it goes up at a set time, and I can then talk to you via the comment section. So although you're watching it back, I will be there in person. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope you can join me. It'd be amazing. I do have my cup of coffee. Other things I've been doing. So I got my husband to buy me a couple of acrylic resin kits. I really enjoyed making the cook pots. And because I have a lot of acrylic stuff anyway, because of being a nail tech, I thought it would be quite good to make some cover minders as well. So I got him to get me these 2 acrylic resin kits so I could give it a go. So I did make a handful. These were my first attempt, but they came out okay. So I've picked out my favourite 3. So I'm going to show you. So this one is super cute. Can you see? It's layers. I love it. And you've got all those different colours. Now, I went for purple and blues because, you know, I'll just show you the other side. It's so cute. So it's not going to take much to stick a magnet on there. I found it very easy to do. It took longer for them to set hard than I thought it would. Here's one. It's just a simple round one with some pretty glitter in there, as you can see. So, you know, it's very simple just to stick a magnet on the back. And then this is my favourite. How beautiful is that? So I didn't make too many, but they came out very, very well. Last night, when I demoulded these, They were actually quite bendy still, and I thought I'd done it wrong. But no, it's come out beautifully. So they're my favourites. So I will be finishing those off and sticking some magnets on. And I'm going to pop them up on my Etsy. I'm going to show you another one which I really like. This one came out very nice. So I am going to play around with different colours. Love the colour. I love the way this is all blended in here. So I am going to play around with some more. And here's one that I really love, but it went a bit wrong. I overfilled the mould. But, you know, I'm going to show you the bad ones as well as the good ones. It won't take much for me to get rid of that, to be honest. But they're so pretty. And I thought they make really pretty cover minders. I also have the option, of course, that I can hand paint on these as well to add some depth. So I may do that. So keep an eye out for those. If you haven't had a look at my Etsy shop, I make it sound like my Etsy shop's massive. It's not. It's literally a couple of cook pots. There's not much on there. But you know, we all have to start somewhere, right? So yeah, keep your eye out for those. I'm hoping to have another go. I've got some other bits that I've ordered coming. So I'm hoping to have another go. And just see if we can get some cover minders going. I've just got to perfect the basics before I start faffing around, adding stuff in and all sorts. I have some ideas. So, yeah, you know, I'm not sure it'll become a massive hobby like diamond painting is. Just because I'm not very patient. So the fact you've got to wait over 24 hours for this stuff to set, yeah, that's not great. But that's just me. I'm just an impatient person. But I do love how they come out. So it's definitely something I want to play around with. So I do hope that you've all had a wonderful Christmas and that you're spending time with your family. I have got 2 days off now. I've literally got 2 shifts to do this week, and then I'm off for New Year, which is nice. I've got a 3-day weekend, which I will really enjoy. So today really is the first chance I've had to diamond paint in the Christmas period, which I'm a bit sad about, but it has been quite busy. And I have enjoyed catching up with my children and their partners. So that's been nice. Oh, nearly missed one there. So the only reason I'm using wax is just because I went to work the other day. I did take my other diamond painting with me to work on Sunday. And I forgot to put glue dots in. So the only thing I had at work was blue tack. So I was using blue tack, which actually on that other one works quite well because that's the one that's... the drills are quite dusty. So I pulled this pen out because I've got the other one with blue tack in. So because it was empty, I just decided I was going to use pink wax instead of my glue dots. I do struggle a little bit getting glue dots to work in the multi-placer, I'm not going to lie. Single placer, absolutely perfect, but multi-placer, not so great. And I've been enjoying multi-placing, to be fair. So I just decided to stick with the pink wax. But I'm using Dreamer Designs pink wax, which is very good. Works very well. I'm hoping I'm about halfway through my trees canvas. So, of course, the plan is once I get that one done, that I will make a start on my Dreamer Designs. Once I get this one done, I can do my Diamond Art Studio owl picture. That is the plan. So I do have one. Plans for 2022. Number one. Definitely getting some more unboxings. I did have a look at the Diamond Art Club buy 5 get 2 free sale, but yeah, I don't really want to be buying diamond paintings right now. So I've got enough to keep me going at the minute. So I decided not to, although it was a very good deal. I decided to pass that one up. But in the new year, I get paid this next week. So I am going to order a couple of canvases from another new company to try those out. But I will update you on those either when I've ordered or when they've arrived. One or the other. Thank you to everyone that wished me a very Merry Christmas. I do hope you all had one too. Apart from the croaky voice, you know, it's been good. It's been nice. It's been different. I think it's harder when you work Christmas Day. It doesn't feel like Christmas Day, to be honest. You know, it's a little bit harder to get into the swing of things, especially when you've then got to work Boxing Day as well, because you can't even have a good drink. So I haven't done that either. However, last night, I finished work yesterday, came home and we had a Monopoly game. We normally play Monopoly at Christmas. We brought the, there's a new version, which is, it's a smaller board and you have bank cards and it's just for 4 players. It's quite a quick one. It's quite a quick version, which was actually quite good because we played 3 games. I won 1 of those 3. My daughter won 1. My husband won 1. Or did no, my husband didn't win 1. My mum won 1. Which was quite funny because on the previous 2 she came last. She buys and buys and buys and yeah. So anyway, that was what we did last night. So I did have a lay-in this morning. Didn't set an alarm. And potted about a bit, really. So I just thought I'd come on and do this while my husband is out taking my daughter to meet her friend. My mum is upstairs diamond painting because, of course, I bought her a Diamond Art Club diamond painting for Christmas. So the one I brought her is the elephant because the colours match her room. And I thought I'd get her a square because it will keep her out of mischief for a bit longer. So she is upstairs diamond painting as we speak, quite happily. Right, just checking that I don't have any more of this symbol. Of course, you know I'm going to miss a few. The only reason that I've switched to my A3 is because with the A4 I had a ledge and I kept sort of balancing my tray on this ledge and it was driving me mad. So I decided to get the A3 out, which is actually brighter. So I'm hoping that you've all got a very good view from this new overhead mount. Excuse me. It was very, very easy to set up, I have to say. I absolutely love it. It's going to make my life so much easier. And even if my desk isn't big enough to... The mount goes high enough that I could get a whole canvassing picture. But if the canvas is quite wide, my desk won't be big enough. But it's very quick to unclamp and to clamp in a new place. So finding loads of M's now that I've done that. So I will be able to clamp it to my table as well. So thank you to my darling husband for that. So my plan today really is just to chill out. Do some diamond painting, get this video done, so get this up. But super stoked about being able to do the giveaway. Fair enough, it didn't happen in time for it to be a Christmas present, but I think that made it even better really because I was already excited about Christmas because of the things I was getting. So to then have hit that 100 mark yesterday, oh my word. I was a bit excited. And of course, nobody else in the house shares my excitement because they don't understand. How dare they? So rude. But anyway, thank you. I do appreciate it. Okay, what else have I got to pass on? I did see on one of the groups that someone advised that if you are multi-placing to multi-place vertically rather than horizontally. So I've been trying to do that. Sometimes you can't help it. And they did say to have your tray the same way that you are multi-placing, which I get, but I really struggle having my tray that way round. I don't like it. It just feels weird. I think I'd rather just turn the pen. I mean, it makes it easier because you're going straight from tray to the canvas without having to turn your pen round. I get that. But it just feels weird. I mean, you know, I'll keep trying these things because at the end of the day, this is how you learn, isn't it? And multi-placing on this means I'll get it done quicker. Because I'm not going to lie, I haven't enjoyed working on this as much as I have some of my other canvases. I prefer the trees to this one, to be honest. But it is what it is. I think I hyped myself up so much when I ordered this canvas. And it just isn't what I expected. I think that's the whole point. It's just not the quality that I expected. Maybe I'm picky, you know, could be. And I don't want to be one of those people that only buys from one place, but, you know, I figure if you find a company that you like and you enjoy doing their pictures, why change? Yes, I want to have more than one company because sometimes, even if they have a lot of pictures, they won't be something that I like. Or not something I like enough to spend a decent amount of money on. I'm going to move this. It just don't work. But I do like my Diamond Art Club. You know, that I do like working on their canvases. But it is what it is. You do what you've got to do, right? Trying to think if there's anything else I can pass on. Not really, because I haven't really had any time to diamond paint, but I'm quite glad the main Christmas bit is over now. We do tend to celebrate New Year, but we don't do the whole New Year's Eve thing. We stay at home. We tend to watch the televised countdown in London, so we can see the fireworks and listen to the music. But we don't drink loads. We tend to open a bottle of Prosecco or champagne or whatever we've got left. And we have a drink. And then New Year's Day, we have a roast dinner, usually beef. And in previous years, sometimes my daughter has come with her partner. Sometimes my son has come. But usually it's just us. And we just have a roast dinner to see in the new year. That's it. We don't go out. We don't have a big party or anything like that. We just sit in quietly. And after the last couple of years, quietly is the best way to go. Tiptoeing into 2022. I'm not the sort of person that does New Year's resolutions. But I do make plans. You know, I like to put what I want to achieve that year. So one of my things that I really, well, number one, I'd like to get this bloody canvas finished. That would be good. Number two, I want to make a start on my Heaven and Earth design. So while I'm sitting here working, I will explain what Heaven and Earth is for those of you that don't know, because I'm sure there will be some of you. Let me just find my egg timer and get that one in. It's here somewhere. I am kind of getting used to where the drills are now, so it is helpful. So we're going to do the egg timer next. Okay, so Heaven and Earth. Heaven and Earth Designs is a company that predominantly does cross stitch. And you go there and you buy the pattern that you like. And you would then work that on Aida. They also do some diamond painting canvases. And when I first started diamond painting, I very quickly came across Rebecca at Admiral Zest, and she was doing a Heaven and Earth project. And what she was doing was she had a blank canvas and she was using the chart to convert it to a diamond painting. I absolutely love this idea. I'm one of them people, I love cross stitch. The reason that I don't do cross stitch is because it takes so long and because my hands aren't as good as they used to be. So with smaller projects, I'll be absolutely fine. But I absolutely fell in love with the design that she had. It is called the Little Dreamer's Tree. The version that Rebecca was doing is a max colour, which I'm also doing. But hers is the bigger version. I am doing the mini version. And there's two reasons why I chose to do the same canvas. Number one, it's very confetti heavy, which meant that because I need, I think it's 239 colours. On some of them, you've got very, very few drills. And like Rebecca, I wanted to do this predominantly from my spares. Let me just reload my pen with wax because we're losing our sticky. I wanted to use my spares up, which is what I've been collecting my squares for. It is purely from the Heaven and Earth Designs project. And because it's very heavily confetti, it means that if you do happen to have drills that are a different dye lot, it means that it doesn't matter quite so much because you can dot them here and there. So if you have one section and you use one colour and then later on you have another section and you don't have that dye lot, you can actually use what you've got and it won't matter because it's such a big picture. Now the version that I'm doing is 1.5 meters long and I think about 15 inches wide. So, you know, it's very thin, it's very narrow, but it's very long. And the reason I went for that version is because I was interested to see and compare how it comes out as opposed to the version that Rebecca is doing, which is twice the size. Me personally didn't want to do a 3 metre canvas. You know, I haven't got anywhere to display it. Whereas I can find somewhere for one that's narrower and longer. So that's why I've decided to do it. I want to use my spares. I want to get creative with what I use my spares for. Now, I will say that Heaven and Earth do have diamond painting canvases that are pre-printed. And if you bought one of their canvases, you would need to source the drills yourself. There are companies that do that. There are companies that they suggest that you can send your list of drills that you need off and they will provide you all the drills for that canvas. For me, I like the idea of using my spares. I think they're called crown jewel canvases. And there are a couple on there that I would like to do at some point. So I may buy a canvas already done. The other thing they do with their canvases is you can choose to have your canvas printed in colour as normal or in black and white. Now, I really like that idea, to take a black and white image and watch it come alive in colour. Oh, I love that. I'm not a big fan of mystery paintings, but I do like that idea. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go and have a look at Heaven and Earth Designs. They've got some beautiful images, absolutely beautiful. Now I am going to use, you can, just like the cross stitch, you can print out, and I've done both. You buy the PDF and you can print out the pattern on paper, or you can use an app called Pattern Keeper, which is what I'm going to do because I have a tablet that I can do it on. You need an Android tablet and you can then mark it off as you go. And as you mark off each section as you do it, it builds the picture on the screen for you as well, which I think is amazing. So I'm really looking forward to making a start, and 2022 is the year I'm going to do it. I am going to make a start on my Heaven and Earth design project. It will not be a project that will be done quickly. It will literally, it's going to be a long-term project. But I'd quite like to start a series of videos and getting some of that done. Maybe, you know, maybe once a week, maybe a couple of times a month. You know, it won't be quick, but I think it will be interesting. So I am planning to start that in the new year. Not sure when in the new year, because, you know, best laid plans and all that. But it is one of my goals for 2022. I also have some others. I desperately would like to try a Craftably canvas. As I've said before, they're a little bit out of my price range. So if I buy one, it's got to be special. So I'd quite like to buy one of those. I would also, there's a couple of other companies that I would also like to try. One of the companies that I'm not planning to buy from is Diamond Shop. Mainly because I believe they are switching to resin drills now, but they're quite expensive and they were using acrylic drills. Okay, sorry about the interruption, my mum come in. As always, cannot remember what the hell I was talking about. So let's just waffle, it's fine. Did you get anything good for Christmas? Did you get anything diamond painting related for Christmas? Seen a lot of people that got drafting tables, which originally I did want. Now I've decided that when the time comes, I am just going to buy a really nice desk, because I do tend to end up diamond painting flat. So just talking to my mum, she's really enjoying her Diamond Art Club kit. She says she's really noticing the difference. So I stopped and had a little bit of coffee and had a little look on the website again. So I might go back and have a look. I might order. I might, you know. Depends. I don't think there's anything that I really, really want, to be honest. But getting 2 canvases free is quite a big deal. Right, what am I looking for? I am looking, let's do this star. Let's do this snowflakey thing. So yeah, I plan to get this section done today. And then I am going to have another go at the resin. I want to try a couple of other things out. So I'm going to do that, I think. Get these stars in. But I'm absolutely loving this pen, so I can definitely recommend, if you're looking to get a beautiful one-of-a-kind pen, please do check out the Sapler Boator Etsy shop or Facebook, whichever, because I am enjoying it. So yes, I definitely want to get started on my Heaven and Earth design, which will take me up to 3 kits on the go. But, you know, lovely new subscriber the other day was saying how she usually has 5. At the minute, I don't have anywhere to... I like to hang my canvases up when I'm working on them. I mean, admittedly, yes, double-sided, poured glue, sorry, you can roll. And I do tend to do that when I'm working on them, especially if I'm working on quite a big one, or I'm working on the small table in the room, which I now don't have because my daughter has stolen it back to do her tank models. But, you know, especially like this one, I can't roll this one up. So the exception will be my Heaven and Earth canvas, because it's so long. I will keep that rolled, and I will roll it as I'm doing it. So I will roll the sections that I've done as I'm doing it. You just have to be careful, because obviously if you roll and unroll too much, you will create rivers, which we don't want. But I just thought I'd get a bit of this done today and get a video up, say hello to you all, make the most of being off work for a couple of days. The only downside, of course, is I've still got housework to do. My I suppose you'd call her I don't call her my mother-in-law normally. She is technically. I've just never thought of her like that. Okay, I've got a double here, so let's get rid of that. She is my husband's father's wife, so technically she is my mother-in-law. She is going to come over and visit. She came over when we first moved into the house. Obviously we moved into this house during lockdown, so there were restrictions on visiting other people's houses and stuff. So she hasn't really been here. She hasn't been here since we moved in. So she's going to pop over. So I do need to get some tidying up done just to make it look as nice as I possibly can. Because you know what it's like at Christmas. You just end up with all this stuff that you've then got to find a home for. So just reorganising that. And hopefully the window film will be here tomorrow so that I can get this window done. Because that will make it look a lot nicer. Missed one. It's got a tab on it. Let's get rid of that. Okay, what am I going to go for? Let's go for this diamond shape, which I think is up here somewhere. I could be wrong. It's strange how quickly you get used to where the different drills are, isn't it? It's sometimes I can find it so easily, and other times it takes me forever. Like literally one of the last ones I went to, look. So let's get these in. I mean, this painting in general is very confetti anyway, which I'd expect. You know, it's got a lot of detail, but it's getting there. It's starting to look nice. Still got a fair bit to do though. And this is the downside. There is a downside to kitting up lots of diamond paintings, because what happens for me is, because I've got 12 or 13 kitted up, then I'll get a new kit that I want to do more, but I can't kit it up because I have no storage. So I've got diamond paintings kitted up that I've had kitted up for months, and I still haven't got around to them. So that is the downside. So there's something to be said for doing one at a time and kitting up as you go. You know, you do at least get to choose. I have, you know, 5, I think, Huracan pictures that, you know, a couple of them are kitted up, but a lot of them, and I probably won't do them urgently, they're sort of my backup stash, I suppose you'd call them, in case I run out, which at this rate is probably not going to happen. But, you know, that's the way it works for me. So today I have spent some time, I brought my daughter a hairdryer for Christmas because she didn't have one. So today I've done her hair and a little bit of makeup. She's not girly, I have to say, and probably won't ever be. I did her hair and she was kind of moaning it was too tidy. It was too neat and she wasn't sure on it. So I doubt very much she's going to be practicing full faces of makeup or stuff. But she was going out, she was going to Primark. So I said, let me just put a little bit of makeup, just a little bit. So I did get to do that. I am, as always, scanning to make sure I've got them all, and I probably haven't, because I've missed so many on the others. Always happens. So when I get to the end of the canvas, when I start getting to the ones where there's like 2 or 3 of everything, I literally start one end of my storage and just go through every symbol until I've done them all. That's the way that I've been doing it. Works very well for me. So let's get rid of that. Let me find my 3 dots. Where are you? 3 dots. There, 762. Let's come in with a lighter colour. So yeah, bar getting this done, having another go at the resin pour. See what I can do with that. I don't really have any plans today. I am dressed. I did get that far. I'm not dressed well enough that I could go out somewhere, mind you. But I have no intentions of going out. I'm quite happy to be a stay-at-home person today and just enjoy my time off. You know, a lot of businesses that would work over Christmas may not be that busy, but for us it was incredibly busy just because of visitors. So although I only did 6-hour shifts, they were quite busy shifts. So I'm quite pleased to have the day off today. And you know, I'm lazy. You know, if I can work it so that I get an afternoon nap, I bloody well will. Nothing better than an afternoon nap. As you know, I'm a book reader. So laying down with a good book and just falling asleep is just bliss. Just the freedom to be able to do that is so nice. So yeah, might do that yet. It's not that late, it's only 1:30. So for me, if I nap, it's normally about 2 o'clock, 2:30-ish. Do like a nap. Okay. Get all these ones down here. They're all single ones now, so it's all good. So I think that's about it, really. I don't think I've got anything else to add. So to summarise, if you are new, thank you so much for joining me and for watching. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. Please do hit that notification bell if you want to be notified for when I put a new video up, because I don't have a set schedule. If you are back again, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I hope you have a fabulous new year as well. And all importantly, please do comment below with your current whip and where you got it from, to be in with a chance of getting that acrylic pen, which comes with metal placers. I can promise you, once you've tried one of the steel placer pens, you probably won't go back to the plastic ones. They are fab, absolutely fab. So make sure that you do comment that below. That will be open until let's say 10 o'clock New Year's Eve, 10 o'clock in the morning UK time, Christmas Eve, at which point I will then set up the video to do a premiere Christmas Eve. So I will probably do that premiere around 4 or 5 o'clock, just to make it easier for those of you that are international, of course. And I will do the draw in that video. Okay. I will be there to talk with you in the comments. So please do make sure that you comment below to be in with a chance of winning that giveaway. It is open to everybody. I will literally order it from Amazon and get it shipped directly to you. Hope you like that. How exciting, my first giveaway. I will link things below, so I will link where to get the pen from if you want to get one of these beautiful pens. I will link their Etsy shop below. I will also link my Etsy shop for the cook pots, and I will be adding the cover minders on at some point as well. I'm not sure when on that, you know, I'm not, the only reason I have the Etsy shop is to help fund my diamond painting addiction. I will at some point, when I feel the time is right, I will add in buy me a coffee as well, so that if you would like to help support my channel, you can buy me a coffee, and that will then go towards buying new products, accessories, diamond paintings, etc. That would be helpful. So I will do that at some point. I'm just not quite ready yet. But anything that I have mentioned or that I've said that I would link will be in the description box. So please do check it out down there, just to make sure that you've got a link to everything that you want. So I think that's it from me. I'm going to carry on off camera and get this section finished today. I'm then going to switch it out and go to my trees canvas, just because I want to get that one done quite quickly as well. I'm absolutely dying to do Lighthouse Cottage from Dreamer Designs. I'm so stupidly stoked about that. And of course, once I get trees done, I can then de-kit that and I can kit up another diamond painting. So thank you very much for joining me today. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed chatting with you as always. Lots of you have said that you like to listen to me as you're diamond painting, which is exactly what I do with other creators. That's exactly what I do. I listen while I'm diamond painting. So I feel like I'm in a group. It's nice, isn't it, to be with like-minded people? So thank you so much, as always, for watching, liking and subscribing. I will be back very, very soon with another video. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye for now.